Are we ready to rock and roll? It's Sunday. It's cold. It's hard to do a Hey, oh, I can see you now. Analog, good day. Hey, Mon. Earlier it looked like the chat feature wasn't working, so I had to stop the show, I guess. Hello, good day. I'm I'm out here on the cold, in the cold, enjoying the almost winter. I know, I noticed that. It kind of made me sad because I thought nobody was chatting, but the chatting feature, yeah, it wasn't working. Now we're up and running. Now we can get this party started. It helps when everything's working. Oh, you're the one person watching? I appreciate that. Yeah, I noticed that because I have people who will watch and then they won't chat, and I think they're spying on me. I have my big floppy ears today. We're having this January weather in November, so here we are. We're large and in charge. I noticed some other people were trying to chat with me, and I could only see the chats if I played with it. We have fart noises. You're scared of pipes? Oh, spies. Yeah, I misread that. I know. I wonder what they have in mind. Why are they spying? Why are they watching us? Why are they so interested in us? Are they aliens? Aliens from other worlds checking us out, watching us like we watch parrots? Or do parrots watch? That's right. Are they gathering information? What are they going to do with that information? They're going to archive it. We'll probably wind up in a university somewhere. Once upon a time, there was the human race. Once upon a time, there were people. Like we look back on the Cro-Magnons and the Neanderthals. Nobody knows. Do we really know anything? We used to think cigarettes were okay to smoke. Now, cigarettes are something that are harmful to us. And mercury and all that asbestos, stuff we used to play with, is now on our lookout list. Look out for asbestos. They say once that stuff is airborne, it's very harmful. Get that mesothelioma. Yeah, yeah. They used to use asbestos as fire retardant to stop things from burning up. Now it's like mercury, I think, is still used to detect temperature because it expands. It expands under heat. I remember the thermometers. I think they still put mercury in thermometers. Now they have so many new technologies. They have this thing they put on your finger that detects how much oxygen you have. Also your heart rate and all, or your pulse. I remember every time they'd always wheel in this machine and they'd hook you up to the machine. It is, yeah. Yeah, the asbestos, cancer causing. It gets into your lungs. They were telling us that you had to have a team come in if you found asbestos in the structure. You can't even drill a hole. If you drill a hole in the asbestos, the little particles become airborne and you can breathe it into your lungs. That stuff stays in it never leaves your body. And it's all nature. Asbestos is a natural substance. And it's like little tiny crystals or fibers. And mercury, kids used to play with mercury. They used to make hats using mercury. Now all we can do is watch out. Watch out for our new information. The things we do now, our new technologies. We got 3 people. Maybe we can talk now that all the feature is now working. Our chat feature. So at Christmas, I'm pretty sure it absorbs. What's weird is some things get absorbed into the skin. They call it that's how some diseases are transmitted, through absorption. But I don't I don't know if mercury. I know mercury stays in your body, and if it builds up long enough, it can be poison. It's poisonous. So watching what kind of fish we eat, I think fish or mercury. I don't know. That'd be something to look into. I don't think it causes cancer, but it's definitely a poison. Lead is also something that's a poison. I think lead gives off a vapor too. And yeah, lead, mercury, asbestos, all kinds of stuff that can kill us. And these are natural things. Lead, I think, is an element. Mercury is an element, and it's lethal. Oh, yeah, there is a planet called Quicksilver. They used to call it Quicksilver. And then it turned into a clothing line. Quicksilver. You can actually see yourself in the mercury. I think because it has such a low liquid, it liquefies at a low temperature. I think mercury can be solid too, but it's because it has such a low melting point. It's a liquid. It helps not to have. Yeah, Mercury used to be a clothing line. Also cars. Lincoln Mercury. See, Mercury was the Greek, no, was the Roman name for, because he used to be called Hermes. Hermes was the Greek name for the god, the messenger god. And then there was, then they called him Mercury. The Romans called him Mercury. The Lincoln Mercury Sable. Mercury also is the god of thieves, or Hermes. Hermes, Mercury is the god of thieves and medicine. The caduceus is what's used in the medical field. They call it the medical symbol, but it's known as the caduceus. And it was also Raphael, Archangel Raphael. It was told to have a staff with the caduceus on it. Fancy that. We've got I have a caduceus, a little necklace that I think is pretty cool. It's got those 2 serpents and then the wings. The serpents and then the wings. I talk with my hands a lot, and I make fun of myself when I really get expressive with my hands. I noticed that too, people talk with their hands. We have another train going by. You can hear the whistle. the horn. It's more like a horn than a whistle. I heard that you can make a necklace out of water lily. Water lily. They make less necklaces also out of plumeria. The leis in Hawaii. I had a tree when I was in Hawaii. I had a tree in the backyard that had plumerias. They smell nice too, and they would just string them on a piece of on a string and make a lei out of it. Water lily. I'll have to look that up. I think I remember what a water lily looks like. I think they're edible. What's that? What, the plumeria? The lily? What? Yeah, a lei is like in Hawaii. They kiss you. They put a lei around your neck. That's one of their traditions. They also make crowns. The women wear crowns made of plumeria. Yeah, it's a type of leaf, or it's a flower called a plumeria. It has 5 petals, and they're usually white with some pink in them. And like I said, they smell quite nice. They're a very fragile plant, I've noticed. They break off very easily, their branches, and they give off like a white milky substance, kind of like milkweed. And what else? There were the hibiscus, the morning glory. They open up during the day. Water lilies are like that, yeah. Also azaleas. Azaleas, they seem to bloom in a very short time. Hibiscus are very big, like red, except they grow on surface of the water. Yeah. I think lily pads have something to do with that too. Maybe there's a flower of the lily pad. Water lilies. Isn't that an Indian? Wasn't it water? No, it was tiger lily. In Peter Pan, there was a woman named Tiger Lily written into that story. There were some writers, the fairy tales, the Brothers Grimm. They wrote a lot of stories like that we know today, like Cinderella, Snow White. I think Pinocchio too. They're not like the Disney version. The Disney version is more bright and cheerful. But those Grimm fairy tales were pretty scary. Because in Cinderella, they actually cut their feet. Yeah, the ones we grew up with. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland is a weird, if you ever read the book, it's really weird. Then they made a song called White Rabbit about Alice in Wonderland. I think Jefferson Airplane sang that song. One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother give you. That was in Sucker Punch. If you ever watched Sucker Punch, they play that song, The White Rabbit. That's a cool movie. Sucker Punch. It's got a lot of battling going on. Oh, how it starts out with Alice following a rabbit, and she goes into a rabbit hole, and she finds herself in Wonderland, and she drinks a potion that makes her grow, and just weird stuff like that. And then she drinks another potion that makes her small again, and there was the Red Queen. Always wanted to cut off heads. It's weird, like Tweedledee and Tweedledum were 2 of the characters. There were a couple of twins. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and then there was the Cheshire Cat. You've heard the term grinning like a Cheshire Cat. All you'd see is the mouth, the smiling mouth of the Cheshire Cat. It was like a big, fat, striped cat. Yeah, it was a weird ass book. Peter Pan was also a scary book. If you read the Peter Pan book, not the Disney version, Peter Pan would he had the island of Lost Boys, Neverland. Oh, you have to go? Okay, well, thank you for joining. How nice of you to join. I'm sorry it wasn't working last time. That chat feature, it seems to pop in and out. Thank you for leaving the like. Those are always so important to me. Shows your appreciation. It's like putting a penny in the old man's hat. Even though I wear my my fake fur, I want to show my respect for nature by wearing a fake fur. I noticed that. Woohoo! I'm getting there. One of these days I'll have my first 1,000 subscribers. I need to keep putting shorts out there. The shorts are the ones that get me the subscribers. The shorts, I usually get like 3 subscribers from each short, 3 to 4 subscribers. So I'll just keep making shorts and people will keep watching them. Well, have a happy day. It's Sunday, it's 3 o'clock. We'll see who else comes on. Yeah, you'll be able to see the evolution of Ed's channel. How many subscribers can he get? Every time someone subscribes, an angel gets his wings. Every time a bell rings, that's a nice sound. Ding, ding, ding. Right answer. I have a 2 now. Let's see what happens. Today seems to be a magical day. I feel the magic today. It is 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I think I smell popcorn. Somebody's popping popcorn. Which reminds me I have cheese popcorn. I'll have to finish off my bag of cheese popcorn. I've got my gloves. I've got my hat. I got my coat. I am properly dressed for the outside almost snowy weather. And I'm keeping a close eye back there. Someone had said yesterday that there was somebody back there, which is kind of creepy. I wonder who's creeping back there. I also think that person may have seen a ghost, because people can see ghosts. And I'm curious. Things get curiouser and curiouser when you're down the rabbit hole. That's what my brother always says when we're talking. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. It's like, well, maybe I'm just a rabbit hole kind of guy. I'm not wearing my top hat today because this is much warmer. It's got to be at least 30 degrees. No, I'd say 40 degrees. 40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what I go by, Fahrenheit. Maybe 40 to 41 degrees. I don't know. I should have a thermometer. I have a thermometer. I should sit out here with my little survival. It's a thermometer. It's a compass. It's a whistle. And I should sit out here with the thermometer. See how cold it actually gets out here. Georgia's been known to at least get 32 degrees or a little bit below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 0 degrees Celsius. It's cold enough to freeze. They say water freezes at 32 degrees. Water will freeze at 32 degrees. It's time to let down my ear flaps. I can feel my ears getting getting cold. I can feel them getting cold. So we'll see who joins us today. It's a little after 3. So it is 13, no, 15, 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1900. 1900 in the UK and in Ireland. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock to the layman. There we go. My ears will be warm now. It feels like it might snow today. It's got that thing in the air that makes me think it might snow. We definitely had some drizzle. Kind of like that Seattle weather, only without the rain. 21 minutes have passed. I like my ticking clock. It's my ticking clock. I'm so lonely, lonely and sadly alone. I have no one, just me only, sitting on my little throne. I work very hard and make up great friends. Nobody listens, no one understands. I wish they would take me seriously. Instead, I'm lonely, a little lonely. We have some birds flying overhead. The chat feature is up and running. I just need to pray for more people to join. I'll use the power of prayer, exercise the power of prayer. The power of prayer. So that I will have people to chat with. It's nice to have fart sounds without the smell. Fart sounds without the smell. Two men are in an elevator. One of them farts. They know who did it. They both know who did it. I'm so lonely, lonely and sorry alone. I have no one, just me only, sitting on my little throne. I'm the smartest, most clever, most physically fit. Nobody else seems to realize it. I guess no one takes me seriously. Till then, I'll just be lonely. Already told me. Have you ever seen a man eat his own head? Well, then you haven't seen everything. And neither have we. Heavy metal, heavy metal. Go, big. Skulls are smashed, and bones are bending, joints are popping, claws are rending. Before you jump into his gizzard, fall and worship tyrant lizard. Planes, trains, and automobiles. We have them all here. Oh, all abandoned. He is Tormento, Tormento. Here are the skulls of the vanquished. Here are the weapons he used. The stronger you are, the more that he hates you. You must be consumed. He is Tormento. That sound is the sound of his armor. Here are the skulls of the vanquished. Here are the weapons he used. The stronger you are, the more that he hates you. You must be consumed. He is Tormento, Tormento. He is Tormento, Tormento. Here are the skulls of the vanquished. Here are the weapons he used. The stronger you are, the more that he hates you. You must be consumed. Gaga. Big. Gaga. Big. Apocalyptic comes creation. Gaga shall erase the nation before you jump into his gizzard. Fall and worship tyrant lizard. Skulls are smashed, and bones are bending, joints are popping, claws are rending. Gaga. Gaga. I saw Gwar in concert. All right, goodbye. Someone put all right, goodbye, and that's Analog. Analog has been chatting with me. I think someone's been... Have you been watching this whole time? I forgot where Analog is from. I forgot to ask. I forgot to ask where Analog is from. Where are you from? Where are you from? How are you doing and where are you from? How are you doing and where are you from? How are you doing and where are you from? Nothing, tra-la-la. Nothing, tra-la-la. Hi, hi, hi there, my little droogies. Come with your uncle and hear all proper. Hear angel trumpets and devil's trombones. You are invited. We shall sit. We shall sit. Yeah, man. There we go. Power pack. Power pack is on. I notice the camera has to keep up. The camera must keep up. The camera has to adjust. Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. The delay has started. The delay. Wait for the delay. Unique New York. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Stay classy, San Diego. Stay classy. Unique New York. I look good. It's not doing... I have my battery pack. My battery power pack. So we won't have any delays today. Not today. Not today. We won't have delays. Not today. I notice the camera has to catch up. The camera has to adjust every time I move. The camera has to fine-tune itself. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long, long way to run, so a needle pulling thread, la, a tune I sing to myself, tea I drink with jam and bread, which brings us back to Doe. Doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun, far, far, a long, long way to run, do, do, re, mi, far, do, re, mi, do, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun, B, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run, so, a needle pulling thread, tea I drink with jam and bread, which brings us back to dough. Hand over the dough. Hand over the dough. Hand over the cash. Hand over the cash. Stupid asshole. No one touches Harry Canyon unless I want him to. Stupid asshole. No one touches Harry Canyon unless I want him to. Stan! He's nothing but a low-down, double-dealing, backstabbing, larcenous, perverted worm. Hanging's too good for him. Burning's too good for him. He should be torn into little bitty pieces and buried alive. I'll kill him. Kill. This is what I do when I start to get delirious. I guess a little wacko. Everyone's a little wacko when no one's watching. Everyone acts weird when no one's watching. Stan! I'm waiting for chatters. I think I have a chatter. I think this is like ice fishing when you're out ice fishing. Hey, it's Coco! Konnichiwa! You say konnichiwa like we say konnichiwa. Someone left me a like. You're talking just like an anime boy. Anime! Anime! How's Coco today? Coco. Japanese! Ha ha ha! Japanese! Ha ha ha! I have no record. This is so funny. Oh, I have to record. Okay. Let me see. What can I do that's funny? I can sound like a dove. I hear a dove out there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Maybe I'm just like my mother. Was perfect. Oh, I used to always wonder what that sound was. I used to always hear that woo, woo, woo. But it's the sound of a dove. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. How could you just leave me standing? Of a bird. Maybe, that's right. Dove is a bird. They are very loving, doves. Doves are very loving. Sometimes they have white doves. Oh, there went Francesca. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. I wonder if she knows I'm here. She just ran past me. Francesca! Kitty, 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 kitty. How could you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Baby, I'm just too demanding. Baby, I'm just like my father, too bold. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Do, 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 do. Let's party like it's 1999. 2000, party over. Oops, out of time. Francesca's running away. No, she's hanging out. Way over there. Francesca! Kitty, 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 kitty. I think she's getting up courage. She's working up the courage to come and hang out with us. You're welcome. You're welcome. Bachalista. Bachalista. Flutes and fart noises. This is a good heavy metal sound. This is my heavy metal face. Everyone should have a heavy metal face. It's a one-way ticket to midnight. Call it heavy metal. We've got punk rock fanatics pushing down the barricade, reaching for the stage. Can't you feel the rage? It's a one-way ticket to midnight. Call it Heavy metal.
This is my heavy metal face.
Metal. Black is the end. Master. Master. Master of puppets are pulling a string. Pushing your mind and smashing your dreams. Lucky for me you can't see a thing. Master. Master. Where's this dream that I've been after? Master. Master. Promised only lies. Laughter. Laughter. All I hear are demons' laughter. 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 Laughing at my cries. Master. Master. Where's this dream that I've been after? Master. Master. Promised only lies. Laughter. Laughter. All I hear are demons' laughter. 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 Laughing at my cries. This is my metal face. This is my metal face. You take my life, but I'll take yours too. You brought a musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for your next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back. Whoa. Whoa. 2 minutes to midnight. The hands that threaten doom. 2 minutes to midnight. I guess all of my chatters have gone away. They've all gone away. I'm left with 0. I'm left with a 0. It's almost 4 o'clock. We'll see what happens. Aces high. Fly to live. Do or die. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight with great confidence and great strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall never surrender. Da 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 da. Move to their blind sides and fire it again. Fly to live, do or die. The napalm screams of human flames, over primetime bills and feast, yeah. The reason for the carnage, cut their meat and lick the gravy. We oil the jaws of the war machine and feed it with our babies. The killers breed, all the demons seed, the glamour, the fortune, the pain. Go to war again, blood is freedom stain. Don't you pray for my soul anymore. 2 minutes to midnight. The hands that threaten doom. 2 minutes to midnight to kill the unborn in the womb. Midnight, midnight, midnight. It's all night. Oh, we have our doggy. That doggy's got bronchitis. That doggy's got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Here I sit, broken-hearted, trying to shit, but only farted. Second time I took the chance, I tried to fart, but shit my pants. This is my metal face. This is my metal face. This is what I do and I'm waiting for people to chat with. This is what I do. Coco is come and gone. Coco used to stay and chat with me. I've got nothing else to do. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're back. Okay. Well, good. Thank you, Coco. I have Coco to keep me. Why is nobody? I don't know. Maybe they're just not, they're not aware yet. I got to make them aware. They usually get a signal. If they're a subscriber and they hit the bell icon, an alert, they'll get an alert. That's what happens. They'll be alerted to the fact that I'm alive, that I'm here. The world can be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see. I wish I knew that whole song. Can you say some Japanese stuff? I don't know. I'm so limited in my, like anime, like Dragon Ball Z. Isn't that Japanese? I remember Ikkyu-san, Ikkyu-san. Kokoro no, Kokoro no. You know what? I could probably have my niece. Yeah, there we go. It's working. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Hello Kitty is not a kitty. That's what I heard. Hello Kitty is very popular. Hello Kitty rules the pools and reaches the beaches. And then there's Pokemon. Pikachu. Pikachu! 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 1, 2, 3. Pikachu! Pokemon. That's right, Pikachu. Pikachu can shock people. He has the ability to shock people. Kind of like an electric eel. Pikachu. Oh, that's bringing back memories. Pokemon. Charmander. I remember Charmander and Squirtle. Squirtle was the turtle. Charmander was like a dragon. And then there's Pikachu. I'll have to watch some anime. I haven't watched anime in a while. Go, go, Power Rangers. Make me a little bit famous. I will allow that. As long as I can do something funny. You might record what I've done before. I was sitting here alone. I thought I was alone, and I was singing some songs. So maybe that might be funny. I was giving my metal face. This is my metal face. Metal. Master, master, master of puppets, I'm pulling you straight. Let's do what we do when we make people laugh, when we make people feel joy. I'm trying to remember some songs. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. We all have to eat dinner. I'll have to eat dinner pretty soon. Thank you for joining me. I'll have to do some more anime. I could do some Google on anime and some Japanese. Japanese! See you later. Hasta mañana. Bonsoir. That's good night. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Do svidania. You're seeking heaven, but you're not allowed in. Your soul is falling, but you never can win. The game is fixed and there's no one to blame. Heaven and hell, they are one and the same. Oh, all abandon, abandon all your hope, ye who enters here. Oh, all abandon, abandon all your hope, ye who enters here. That's another Gwar song. No seeking heaven, but you're not allowed in. Your soul is falling, but you never can win. The game is fixed and there's no one to blame. Heaven and hell, they are one and the same. Oh, all abandon, abandon all your hopes, ye who enters here. Wow, listen to those sirens. I'm hearing sirens. Sirens. I'm hearing sirens. Sirens are maddening. Madness, I say. It's madness. Here we go. How much is that dog in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. You remember the Flying Nun? Yo, baby! Yo, baby! Yo, baby, you ever had your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat? Yo, baby! Yo, baby, you ever had your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat? Let me see. No, I haven't. I've never had my asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat. That's Jay and Silent Bob. Jay and Silent Bob. Ah, it's so peaceful out here. It's so peaceful with my flaps. Some people say my love cannot be true. Please believe me, my love, and I'll show you. I will give you the things you thought unreal. The sun, the moon, the stars, all them I steal. Your love for me has just got to be real. Before you know the way I'm going to feel. I'm going to feel. Now I have you with me under my power. Our love grows stronger now with every hour. Look into my eyes, you'll see who I am. Sirens. Listen to the sirens. I can't take a break from the sirens. Someone's always getting hurt. They sound like they're pretty close by. I went to the doc to see what he could give me. He said, son, you've gone too far. He said, smoking and tripping is all that you do. Yeah. Walking home late last night, suddenly I got a fright. I went to the window and surprised what I saw. Fairies with boots are dancing with a dwarf. Fairies wear boots and you gotta believe me. I saw it, I tell you no lies. Fairies wear boots and you gotta believe me. I saw it with my own two eyes. I went to the window and surprised what I saw. Fairies with boots are dancing with a dwarf. Fairies wear boots and you gotta believe me. I saw it, I tell you no lies. Fairies wear boots and you gotta believe me. I saw it with my own two eyes. Over the mountain, always try to get away, living in a daydream, only place I had to stay. Fever of a breakout, burning in a mild way. People around me, talking to the walls inside. I told them I had written shooting stars and then I showed them how. Don't need no astrology. It's inside of you and me. You don't need a ticket, comply with me. I'm free, yeah. Mind on a carpet. Don't need no astrology. It's inside of you and me. You don't need a ticket to come fly with me. To fly with me. I'm free, yeah. Over and over, over and under. Always trying to get away. People around me. I told them I had written shooting stars and then I showed them how. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, bum 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 bum. Ooh. I'm daydreaming. I'm daydreaming. My mind is wandering. It's 1 hour, 3 minutes. So I talk with Analog. I talk with Coco. We'll see who else pops in. I'm going to sit here. My battery is not completely dead yet. My battery isn't completely dead. Today is my mommy's birthday. Happy birthday, mommy. This is what I do when I'm waiting for people to chat with. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Are you dancing along, Mom? Are you dancing with ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bing bang? I asked the witch doctor, and this is what he said. Ooh ee ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Brick-a-brack, a firecracker, shish boom ba. Bugs Bunny, rah rah rah. Brick-a-brack, a firecracker, shish boom ba. Ooh, I'm dying. Ooh, I'm dying again. Oh, mighty warrior of great fighting stock, might I inquire to ask, what's up, Jack? I have my spell and magic helmet. Spear and magic helmet? Spell and magic helmet. I have my spell and magic helmet. O mighty warrior of great fighting stock, might I inquire to ask, what's up, Jack? Brick-a-brack, a firecracker, shish boom ba. Bugs Bunny, rah rah rah. Be very quiet. Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. It's duck season. Rabbit season. What a maroon. What an ignoramus. Oh yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending that I'm doing well. The need is such, I pretend too much. I'm lonely and no one can tell. Oh, oh, oh yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending that I'm doing well. The need is such, I pretend too much. I'm lonely and no one can tell. Hello, baby. Make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel so loose like a long-necked goose. Oh, baby, that's what I like. Uh-huh. Make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel so loose like a long-necked goose. Oh, baby, that's what I like. Hello, baby. You ever have your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat? This show is not for kids. It's not for kids. Hello, baby. Can I bounce you off my knee? Can I bounce you up and down on my knee, baby? Can we play horsey? Let's act like my knee is a great big horsey. And I bounce and bounce and bounce. This is what I do to humor myself. It is an hour and 8 minutes. Oh no, here we go now. Got a crazy feeling I don't understand. Never saw inside my head. Mama's gonna worry. I've been a bad, bad boy. No use saying sorry. It's something that I enjoy. If you could see inside my head, you'd see that black and white is red, flying high again. Got a crazy feeling I don't understand. You bet. Mama's gonna worry. I've been a bad, bad boy. No use saying sorry. It's something that I enjoy. Flying high again. Flying high again. Come on and join them. Oh no, here we go now. No use saying sorry, it's something that I enjoy. Mama's gonna worry. Oh, I'm being distracted by nature. I see the beautiful snowy clouds. I see the treetops. I'm sitting here with my 2 likes. I have 2 likes. Count them. 1, 2. 2 total likes. Has he lost his mind? Can he see or is he blind? Can he walk at all? Or if he moves, will he fall? He was turned to steel in a great magnetic field when he traveled time for the future of mankind. Why should we even care? Nobody wants him. They just turn their heads.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Can he walk at all? Or if he moves, will he fall? He was turned to steel in a great magnetic field when he traveled time for the future of mankind. Nobody wants him. They just turn their heads. Someone's gonna put me on TikTok. Somebody's gonna put me on TikTok. Somebody's gonna put me on TikTok. I've never been on TikTok. Oh, oh. Sitting is such hard work. Sitting is such hard work. In just 7 days, I can make you a man. You've brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before all human race, and I never lose. Here's where it gets intense. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir. Pain does not exist in this dojo. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir. One thing I know about the crane technique, I'll tell you about the crane technique. If done right, no can defend. If done right, no can defend. That's what I know about the crane technique. But first you must sand the floor. You must paint the fence. Are you willing to paint the fence? Are you willing? Look at me in the eye. Are you willing to paint the fence? Are you willing to sand the floor? Are you willing to wax on and wax off? I'm serious. I am serious. Are you willing to wax on and wax off? Are you willing to sand the floor? Are you willing to paint the fence? Stop being a pussy and paint that fence. Quit being a sissy and sand the floor. Who are you? Who? Who are you? Who? Tell me, who are you? Who are you? Who? Ah, that sounds like Ren and Stimpy. That one tastes like peanuts. Peanuts and popcorn. Peanuts and popcorn. You call that kid a Cracker Jack. Welcome to Ren and Stimpy. Live long and prosper. That's the Vulcan Hebrew hand sign for live long and prosper. Few people can do that. I think I got something in my teeth. Could you get it out for me? That's fucking teamwork. What's your favorite dish? That's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. I'm not gonna order it, Buck. I'm not gonna cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. And then I'm gonna love you discreetly. But then 1 hour and 19 minutes. If you would like to promote your YouTube channel, if you would like to promote your video, click on the link called Get You Some Views. Click on the link called Get You Some Views, and we'll get you some views. It is a one-time $20 fee. You can give them your link, and they will promote it for you. They will promote for you your link. The sky is starting to brighten up a bit. It's a little after 4. Today is Sunday. It's Sunday the 26th. You know what? There seems to be a warm barrier around me. It's cold. I can tell it's cold. But me sitting here, I have a barrier. But I have a warm barrier, and I noticed nobody behind me today, which is good. I just have nature. I have nature back there. Oh, I can touch that. I didn't know I was that close. Well, we had Coco, we had Analog, we had, I guess everyone has to eat right around now. It is 7 o'clock over there in the UK. Probably 8 o'clock now. One, two, three, four. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. 2000 in the UK. Oh, gravity. When I sit in a chair, it's like a pile driver. Gravity is focused on my tush. All the gravity focuses on my okole. It's kind of nice sitting out here. I could do this for hours. I could do this for hours and hours. We'll see how many people join me throughout the week. I'm going to try to do this every day. Once at 12 o'clock, actually maybe 11 or 12 o'clock, and then again at 3. That way I can get my errands done, run my errands, and then come back to this live stream. I'll have to put out some more adverts. I need to do more adverts to let people know that this is what's happening. This is what's happening. Are you going to be there? Are you going to be there when it happens? So you can say you were there. So you can have the bragging rights. So this can be a mutual thing, a mutual excitement. I'll be excited about meeting you, and you'll be excited about meeting me. The excitement will just cannot be contained. I am just 7 hours old, and truly beautiful to behold. And I think someone should be told, my libido hasn't been controlled. Now the only thing I've come to trust is an orgasmic rush of lust. Rose tints, rose tints my world, it makes me safe and keeps me safe from my trouble and pain. It's beyond me, help me, mommy. I'll be good, you'll see. Take this dream away. What's this? Let's see. I feel sexy. Don't know what's come over me. Woo! Here it comes again. Happiness. Happiness. We have happiness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. We have happiness. 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us, drifting falling, floating, weightless. I'm going to see how long I can do this before I lose my mind. Before I lose my mind. Because the wind is high, it blows my mind. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down upon his head. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that he was dead. Bang, bang, Maxwell's. Here comes that doggy. Hello. Welcome. I knew if I hung on long enough, I'd get another chatter. You look like a newbie. You look like somebody who has not been with us yet. Maybe today we'll find out. Yesterday we had someone a first timer. We had a first timer from Denmark yesterday. How are you and where are you from? So I can get acquainted. I want to get acquainted. I'm the guy. Oh, you are the. Yes, okay, yes. You're the very guy. Shows you my memory. It's we've been having fun here. One after the other, someone chats. So cool. It's 4 o'clock here. 1, 2, 3. Probably 8 o'clock over there. Way over there. I was looking at your geography. You are north of Germany and west of Sweden. Somewhere in that area is Denmark. How nice to have you. I'm going to have to figure out where Coco is. There's a girl, somebody named Coco. I think she's from France. She said she was going to be my my coach. So I'll be coached in the French language. So I can get me a network going here. We'll be worldwide. We'll have, this will be quite a cool experience. We can all have bragging rights. I have some people from all over the world, and so do you. We're going to make this a big old think tank. There we go. That sounds very relieving. We'd like some relieving noises here. Are you wearing your gloves today? I'm wearing my gloves so I can keep my hands from getting too cold. I don't have to put them in my pockets so much. Kind of nice sitting out here. It's almost like waiting for deer to come by. Wait quietly for the deer to come by. Quietly and peacefully. That's what we do in Munchkin Land. We'd like to welcome you to Munchkin Land. No, we wish to welcome you. We wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We represent the Lollipop Guild. What? The Lollipop Guild. What? The Lollipop Guild. And we wish to welcome you to Munchkinland. It's going pretty well. We were celebrating my mother's birthday, and we went to a pizza place, an all-you-can-eat buffet. So we ate all we could eat, and then we headed home. My brother had to drop off some tables that he borrowed. We had a little feast at my brother's house, and we had to borrow some tables because we had so many people there. So he was taking them back. It was kind of nice going up there, getting all the pizza I wanted, all the pizza I could handle. Yeah, I'll have to tell her that. Happy birthday from Denmark. She'll be so proud. Hey, Mommy, happy birthday. I like that emoji, the little party hat. We might have a party today. There might be some more people joining. It's 15 after 4. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's sway. Let's dance. Now it's time for the Yahoo button. Yahoo! Yahoo! Sounds like a cowboy that's in a deep hole. Yahoo! That's what they say about a gold mine. They say a gold mine is a hole with a liar at the bottom. We're having more airplanes. Music is my aeroplane. Music is my aeroplane, is my aeroplane. Looks like all the leaves are falling. We have naked trees. Naked trees waiting for the winter. Feels like a snowy day today. Feels like it might snow. We have the lovely gray sky. Is it Sunday over there? Or is it? It probably is. You're only 5 hours ahead of us. We're enjoying a day off today. I'm pretty sure. Having our snacks and beverages. Our popcorn and bubbly drinks. Oh wait. It's Sunday here. Oh, cool. Is Sunday a day off? Is Sunday also a day off, like a weekend, an end to the week? I used to be so with Fridays. Friday night after work, it was time to party, time to watch a movie, time to slow down. It's good to be the king. Are you the king of your castle? It's always nice to be the king of your castle. I think that's what they tell us here. A man's home is his castle. And he goes out and he slays the dragons. I'm quite fond of dragons myself. I've always liked dragons. King of my castle. King in the castle. King in the castle. King in the castle. Hear ye, hear ye. I think every king should have their jester. That'd be nice if I had a jester. Somebody to make me laugh. That's probably what I'll be for Halloween next year. I'll be a jester. I gotta find the outfit or the costume so I could be a goofy jester. I think the jester was the only one who could insult the king. He could. My favorite sport, I think archery, I consider that a sport. I've seen people shoot really well with the bow and arrow. Some people can catch arrows and shoot them back. They say that was a qualification for an archer, was to be able to catch an arrow and shoot it back at the enemy. But I think wrestling, boxing, I like boxing. The only drawback is getting punched in the head. It's fun to watch and it's fun to actually do boxing, actually participate. Get in there in the ring and put on your gloves and start pounding each other, acting out your aggressions. So I'd have to say boxing. For a while, MMA. I like watching MMA or mixed martial arts, boxing. It used to be volleyball was pretty fun too. I remember volleyball in school. We'd have little volleyball tournaments. Volleyball and basketball. I used to really like basketball. Basketball was one of my favorites because I'm a pretty tall guy. It's kind of easier to shoot the hoops. But after watching boxing, boxing takes a lot of skill. It takes a lot of movement. You actually dodge the punches of your opponent. Somebody tries to punch you in the head and you move from side to side. I see them, they get like a rope. They take a rope and they go both sides of the rope so they can dodge punches. Also keeping your fists up so that if they try to punch you, just bring your hand and arm up to stop them from punching you in the head. Reminds me of those puppets. You know, there's puppets that look like boxers or that they move their fists forward. I used to have one of those puppets. Mine was a nun. It was a nun that had boxing gloves on. It was pretty funny. I lost it in moving. It's amazing what you lose in moving. I used to have a whole lot of cool things. I'd always go to those novelty stores, and I'd buy a lot of gag gifts and buttons and things like that. So you like racing, the Formula One? Racing's pretty popular around here. They have NASCAR. It's not as common as it was a couple of years ago, but it seems for a while there, a lot of people were into NASCAR here in the southern states. Now I think we're finishing football season. I think the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's how you can tell when it's the Super Bowl. When it's Super Bowl Sunday, not many people are in church because they're watching Super Bowl. They're watching the Super Bowl. MMA is pretty involved too. You got to be really strong and skilled to fight in the mixed martial arts. You got to take a lot of punches, a lot of kicks and arm locks. Those arm locks are scary. They could tear your arm off. The arm locks and leg locks. People tap out of those. They don't want to break their leg or arm. A lot of jiu-jitsu. Thai boxing, a lot of Thai boxing. Yeah, to watch those guys stand up there and just beat the crap out of each other. That's pretty hardcore. I've heard that in boxing, even if you lose, you get paid. If you win, you get more money, but if you lose, you get some money. That'd be cool. You get money even if you don't win the fight. But you get even more if you have a lot of contenders, that actually win. If you win, you take home all that money. But then you got to pay a lot of doctor bills, I'm sure. So I guess on the other side of the world is probably Monday morning. I've checked Australia time, and it's usually like really early in the morning and really late at night. When I check the time here, it's always nice to watch New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, you see it become New Year's Day in all these different countries. I think here it's that ball that drops in New York. It's that New Year's ball that at midnight they drop the ball, and then you can see the different time zones when it becomes the next year. This is a big planet we live on when you have so many different time zones. Here we have time zones just here in the continent of the U.S. I think there's at least a 3-hour difference between the East Coast and the West Coast. I am glad I have this hat on, boy. It's cold out here. I can feel it through my coat a little bit. Oh, it's cold. So I guess tonight my homework is to watch some anime. Somebody was asking me to do some anime. See if I could sound like some of the cartoon characters. It's amazing how many people are into games and anime. Then they have those the Comic-Con. We went to Dragon Con here in Atlanta. There was Comic-Con. pretty cool to show up to a Comic-Con and see how everyone dresses. Everyone dresses like game characters. The Renaissance Fair is good for that too. Everyone says, "Good morrow." Huzzah! They dress like the Renaissance, yeah. I think I've been to 2 Renaissance fairs. They really go all out. They closed down a whole park once. They turned it on to the Renaissance Fair. I think you pay a one-time fee and you get to watch the whole thing. Stay there until it closes. They had an archery range there too, and mock battles. It's nice to watch the mock battles. Everybody dresses up in their battle fatigues, all their battle clothes, start pounding each other. I had some on. I was recording a mock battle. I should have kept it on YouTube. I had the whole thing recorded. It was kind of like watching Braveheart, only without blood. Braveheart was a pretty intense movie. It's amazing how cruel people were and still are. All the things happen in those medieval wars and the Dark Ages. Just looking at some of those weapons, man, the things that they used to kill each other with. I'm seeing that on YouTube. Every once in a while, they'll have people dressed up in armor, and they'll start fighting each other. It must be pretty tiring to be in all that armor and having to swing a huge sword at the same time. Especially if it's hot outside, if it's 102 degrees. Or if it's 90 degrees even, it's got to be hot inside that armor. Because there's no way to breathe, you know, there's no ventilation hardly. You just got that big helmet on and you've got all that armor. And the metal gets hot. And you also have to swing a sword. And hope nobody has a dagger. That dagger gets used a lot. I've noticed quite a few times. I've watched some battles happen. People pull out a dagger that's like 9 inches long, and that's all it's for, is to poke through armor. Because you have like the gaps in the armor, and they're always trying to poke through the gap in the armor. Oh, someone left me a like. Thank you. Thanks for those likes. I've been at this since 3 o'clock. There's a few people popped in earlier. I'm learning my staying power. I want to see if I can push for 2 hours. I might get 2 hours into this show. As long as my battery, I think my battery is, I've got 1 dot on my battery. So I'll have to, my phone will tell me when it's going to run out. My phone lets me know when it's really low on battery power. So I guess deer are in season. I know the colder it gets, the farther people get away from the water. Unless they go ice fishing. Ice fishing is pretty interesting. They have these huge motors. They're motorized drills that drill a hole into the ice. And then they put this shelter over the hole. I was watching that in Canada. They do that a lot, ice fishing. One of the Tom Green live streams, I think it was, or a Tom Green video. He was out with one of his friends on the lake, and the lake was frozen over, and they drilled a big hole in the ice. It didn't take long to catch fish. You just sit there for a little while, and then you pull up a fish. They catch a lot of them. You can feed a lot of people just with one ice hole. And it's kind of nice. You can just sit there and drink beers while you're inside of this. It's like it's smoky. Maybe it got smoky a little bit. Maybe there's a fog settling upon us. It's getting foggy. So I guess we're just chilling. Yeah, I've noticed that. Can you see the fog? It's a little foggy. It's almost like I'm inside of a freezer. Oh yeah, that fog's coming in. I'm glad it's fog and not smoke. I remember one time there was a forest fire in California. You could hardly breathe. All that smoke was just covering the area. I remember one time I had a gas mask. I bought a gas mask and I was wearing that when I went outside because I didn't want to breathe all the fumes. Because who knows what catches fire in a forest fire? There could be dead animals. There could be, an old tire. People throw all kinds of stuff out in the forest. They dump their garbage in the forest and then it catches fire and then all that stuff is airborne. I'm thinking maybe oh, it's raining a little bit. I'm noticing some water on my phone here. Or maybe, yeah. I think it is starting to drizzle. I might have to wrap this up. Or maybe it's humidity. It could be just humidity. It's not really drizzling. It could be the fog. The fog is causing a moisture. Oh well, I'll see as long as my phone doesn't get too wet. I think I'll be all right. So how is everyone? I got 2 viewers. It looks like I have 2 viewers. Thank you for joining me. It's so cool to have some people from so far away stopping by to say hi. We'll have to see if we can plan something on Christmas. Maybe Christmas Eve. Today I was going to have a tea party, but it's way too cold for a tea party. At least outside. Earlier, the chat feature wasn't working. I'm wondering if that's what's happening now. I think the chat feature isn't working. Sometimes it pops in and pops out. People are trying to chat with me and I don't see any chats coming up. So I think they're just watching. Or maybe my sound. Is it my sound? I think the sound is still working. I'll find out. So I got 3 likes. I wonder if they'll let me keep the likes. I've noticed sometimes I'll come away with some likes and then it'll go down to 0 likes right after I stop the show. I think that's what's happening. Maybe the chat feature is not working. It's not working. Chat feature not working. I know it's working. My fart gun. Someone's approaching. Hi. Seems like my mom has a visitor.
In the house?
Yeah, she's in there. She's sitting in her chair. And it's across the street neighbor. I think I got to charge up my battery pack again. It's down to 1 dot. So how many are still with me? I got some people with me, I think. I see a number 2 up there, so it probably means there's 3 people. Here comes another train. Oh, the fog lifted. I noticed that. We're getting a little less fog. Tonight might be really foggy. No driving tonight. Is everyone enjoying themselves? Is everyone having a good time? I'm having a good time. I think that's what's happening here. The chat feature stopped. I notice it pops in and out. That's just not fair. People try to say things and I can't read what they're saying. I guess I'll move inside now because I think that's the case. I think the chat feature has stopped working. So what I'll do is that probably this time tomorrow, yeah, people are starting to drop off now. I think we got 2 people. So what I'll do tomorrow at 3 o'clock, I'll come back. And we'll see what we can come up to talk with. See what weird and crazy things we can discuss. And I'll see you all tomorrow.